The Vancouver Canucks have re-signed Eric Gudbranson. Gudbranson gets 3 years, 12 million, so 4 million per. Why am I doing this? Because it's an ugly history for Vancouver, and their history of losing guys for nothing is well documented by yours truly. And it's one of my true frustrations with the Vancouver franchise over the last 35 years I've been watching them. So I'm looking through different message boards, and some are saying this is way too much money. Some are saying, why would they keep him? He's 26, and he's a big physical defenseman. Are his advanced stats ugly? A little bit. It was pointed out by Jeff Patterson that he's only had 6 penalty minutes in the last few months, meaning he's not as bad as a lot of people say, because he's not getting hooking and slashing penalties because he can't keep up. And then I thought, I want to see what Jason Botchford said, because again, he's the lightning rod, right? He is. I'm trying to think of the example. I want to say Damian Cox in Toronto, but there are others. Every city has that one guy in the media that the fans are like, man. So I started looking back, and I've been looking back over his tweets the last 5 days. You can look up my Twitter, which is Shan's Boomstick, just at SHANS, so Shan's and then Boomstick, a la Army of Darkness. And my Twitter is full of here's some good stuff going on. I don't usually tweet out things that are negative about anybody, really. And when I look at the Canucks, it's a long game. I don't sit and worry from day to day. Apparently, I'm in the minority. Tweet he sent out 10 minutes ago. Presuming the Canucks will have to trade Vanek now, they can't come out of this week with nothing for the future. Actually, they can. The beauty of what's gone on with Vancouver is that we've already seen some late first round or late round steals by Benning, and we've already seen that he has a good eye for which guys to sign out of the NCAA. Do they all work out? No, but that makes up a big difference. And I've thought about looking at which GMs are really good at signing NCAA players as free agents. That helps to supplement your drafting. Those two, I think, should be together. And then he quotes, "We're burning 3 years of UFA. I feel this is a good deal for him and the team." I don't know where that quote's from. And then 2 hours ago, at the basically same time, he puts, "Let me guess. In this division with big, heavy teams, you need an old throwback defenseman, and he's showing more confidence lately with the puck." I'm not sure what the sarcasm is for. Not sure what the sarcasm is for. And then on the 18th, he tweeted out about Gudbranson in the skills competition blasting a shot of 103.4 miles per hour. Now, big defenseman, I seem to remember Zdeno Chara not looking like he was anything offensively early. I'm not saying Gudbranson's Zdeno Chara. I'm just saying that if he discovers a different part of his game, that's kind of cool. And then he posts about the Provies. 17th, this may be Gudbranson's best game of the season. Imagine him doing this for your club in a 7-game series. He's been very, we're trading Gudbranson kind of thing. And then he's got a quote on the 17th. Green scratched Berchi in the gym, traded for Kane, and the season was almost saved. I know. And then Byers, let's go. If we're looking for a need here at the trade deadline, we need to add a big player, maybe a forward with some physicality who's got skill to make plays. And that's him quoting Jim Benning, and then he just puts underneath, wait, comma, what? Yeah. See, this is the problem. You can't strip the team down and not have anything. Just go, all right, we're just going to start fresh next year. Because the teams that stay at the bottom, that's what they do. They just don't build anything, and they don't have any continuity, or whatever continuity they have aren't great players. And what signing Gudbranson for 3 years does is it gives us a big defenseman who has improved during the season. Now, he mentions in year 2 that Ben Hutton's been sitting out, and that can't help his trade value, and that's fine. That tweet I'm fine with. I think that's the next one up. He's got led the bidding commence. I don't even know what video that is. Doesn't matter. Charting Edler's trade value, and he's got it off the charts. But Edler's trade value doesn't matter because Edler's not going. Benning's big on not trading away a guy who's got a no movement, no trade clause. And then he's got things are getting real, and he posts the standings and shows the Canucks are 29th. They're 5 points ahead of Buffalo, 6 points ahead of Arizona. Yeah, 9 scratches in 25 games on a team that's at the bottom of the standings. Hutton has trade value. His contract looks rough too. Hutton will have a little bit of value. And that's the thing though. Like, so if you trade out Vanek and you trade out all these guys, and if you don't get anything back, you get like lower round draft picks that have maybe an 8% chance of doing anything at the NHL level in 3 or 4 years. How much does that actually help? Like, I'm not in favor of Vanek staying through the deadline and leaving as a UFA, but I don't think it's the end of the world. And then on the 15th, he posted, catching Arizona has never felt so possible, and he posts that they're only 8 points ahead of Arizona. Right. And then on the 14th, after the Dallas game, where Vancouver destroyed Dallas, he says maybe Dallas just no-showed. So, you know, that's something. Canucks recall Philip home from Utica comments, and he just does the fist bump one. And he asks on the 11th how many, given a full season, how many goals would Boucher score? I don't know. I prefer my Twitter feed personally. I know I don't tweet every day, and very often I just look for stuff that I find interesting around the league and I retweet it. It's kind of what I do. Anyways, let me know what you guys think if you're a fan of the Gudbranson contract or not. I don't think it's a big deal. I think right now, and I know I'm picking on Botch, but he's not going to be the only one that talks about how this is just what a horrible move. I think Ian McIntyre will probably be okay with it. Ed Willis might be sarcastic, but he'll probably half support it, I would think. The media's tough in Vancouver. You know, you re-sign a guy, and right away the media will go off about it. And you know, a lot of the time the media, and something I try not to do with this channel, I don't know better than a GM. I know that. If I did, I'd be a GM, and I'm not. And a lot, sometimes you look at media and they have this whole, well, we know better, and you don't. You just don't. I trust Jim Benning. Absolutely 120% trust Jim Benning, and I know people are going to be like, what, seriously? Yeah, over the last year and a half, I've learned to trust the guy. And I think it's a good move. But let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Gudbranson, 3-year extension. Good, bad. This is the ugly, so we don't have to talk about the ugly. This is the ugly right here. But let me know what you guys think about this move. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. And my advice to everybody is just take the negativity and just toss it, because it just doesn't do anything useful to just sit around and complain all the bloody time. I'll talk to you again soon.